Ouch! Phew. Oh no, it's not working again. Bent? Bent, wake up. We're here.
What's up? Are we there yet?
I just told you that. Well, get out of the car. We have a problem.
Augie left the keys in the ignition.
Take them and come with me. Hurry! Bad news. We're stuck. My radio transmitter has gone crazy, and Simon says that...
Stop. Wait, just a second. Tell me one thing at a time. Where the devil are we?
We're in the Brazilian jungle, 2 miles from the Indes power plant.
Yes, I know that, but... Do you really think the algae is at the power plant?
I know as much as you, but what I do know is that this horrible man said something about Brazil. And the power plant is Indes's head office in Brazil. Where else would it be?
Sound theory. What did you say? When will the power plant blow up?
About a week after the conference.
Yes, on March 27th. That's today. Out with it. We're not just here for the algae.
No, we have to prevent the accident too.
Why did you let me sleep in? We have no time to lose. Any news from Salvador?
Yes, he's here at the power plant.
You talked to him?
No, I only located him.
What?
Nothing.
Are you worried about Salvador?
Worried? Yes. Bent, do you know what a predestination paradox is?
Wow, that's got something to do with time travel, doesn't it?
Yes. I'm worried that our involvement might have caused the accident in the first place. Salvador wants to shut down the power plant, but maybe that's the thing that went wrong.
Phew. I'd say that finding Salvador made it on our list as well.
Yes, it's right at the top.
I wanted to ask you something else.
Ask, please.
Who was Simon?
Simon is the barkeep.
The barkeep? Where's the bar?
It's the last stop before one gets to the power plant. The road ends here.
It's only another 2 miles. We can walk.
No, Simon says that's much too dangerous. I already tried.
Christ, no more solos. We'll find a way together. How long was I sleeping?
The whole ride from the heliport to here, like a baby.
Stop that. You're not my mother.
But you could be my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Even if I were, the gene pool would be so watered down by the time you'll be born that we wouldn't have anything in common.
True. I need less sleep, and I don't snore.
Where are Augie and Duva?
They, are doing their own research.
Good grief. If you won't tell me, I'm going to find out myself.
You'll find them at the bar.
Just tell me what I have to do, and I'll do it.
You must find a way for us to get to the power plant. Meanwhile, I'll try to contact Salvador.
All right. We'll work something out.
Right. See you later.
Thank God the owner of the heliport also sells cars. Indes would have brought down our helicopter without a thought. No reception. This thing is junk. It's a little loose. If I apply some pressure here and bend it a little there, it breaks and ends up in my pocket. It came with the Jeep. Proper tools. Finally. It's much lighter than I thought. It's much lighter than it looks. A pity. Let's see then. A screw, a nut. That's it. Great. A staple gun to staple boxes closed. He looks comfortable. Morning.
Morning. You are with the others, right?
Who are you talking about?
The new team of technicians for the power plant. A small lady with a bun, a hysterical giant, and some guy who looks like you with better posture.
Oh, yes. I'm with them.
Thought so. What can I do for you?
Bring me some coffee, please.
Sorry, no more coffee. The fresh supply is expected later today.
No coffee? In South America? We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
No, you made the right turn just at the wrong time. My bar was cramped with workers from the power plant 24/7 until yesterday. Then a committee in Norway threatened to put all of them out of work. It had something to do with an algae or some such. Anyway, we don't have any beer and booze anymore, and coffee's out too.
Has the mood improved by now?
Yeah, looks like the algae and their inventor blew up. The committee took the threats back. The workers are happy and the jobs are secure. The only one who has to suffer now is you. But, as I said, you'll get your coffee this evening at the latest.
What's the best way to get to the power plant?
Oh, well, that's a short trip. Just 2 miles downriver. If I notify Miss Buendia over at the power plant, she'll send a boat immediately. You just have to tell me your names, and I'll announce you.
Thanks. That's very kind of you. But we're fine on our own.
You do know that the river is the only access to the plant, don't you? If you try to travel by land, you'll find that the area is secured by electric fences, and the guards shoot everything that moves. Indez will be happy to send a boat to get you once he knows that you're here.
I'm sure he would, but for now, I have to decline. Isn't there a boat here already?
Only Jorge's and Benicio's patrol boat. They've been waiting all day for a mechanic to repair the old cow. Miss Buendia has been notified, but no one's here yet. It shouldn't concern you, though, because only security guards are allowed on that boat.
What was wrong with the boat again?
What's wrong with it is that it broke down. Jorge's waiting for the mechanic while Benicio's killing time with your friends. But as I said, you are not allowed on it anyway.
Why is there a bar here in the middle of the jungle?
The bar is part of the river harbor. The workers from the power plant come here in the evenings to party. The power plant increases the country's quality of life, and I increase the quality of life at the power plant. I'm an important guy.
I'd rather say the power plant poisons the planet and you poison its workers.
There's enough poison for everyone.
Does the bar belong to Indez Industries as well?
The whole valley belongs to Indez Industries. Haven't you passed any of the checkpoints on your way here?
Checkpoints? With passport control and a security check?
Yeah, sure, the whole thing. You'd have to crash through the underbrush like a madman and get past all the mines if you wanted to avoid the checkpoints.
Like a madman? I see.
One flew east and one flew west and one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
That's all I needed, thanks.
Okay.
May I use your telephone?
Sure, if you have the change.
Bent. Duva and we have a plan.
Which is?
We drink the guard under the table. And then we're gonna steal his clothes.
Gentlemen, next round. Volunteers first.
It's my turn. It's my turn. I have a good feeling about this.
All right. Which color?
Spades.
Correct.
Yeah. Finally. Drink! Drink!
I'd like to, but the beer's out.
Brilliant plan.
If we just had more beer.
We spent our last vacation in Brazil, but I don't think he remembers. He was still a small child at the time.
Look, Bent, I got wasted. We're in the middle of the Brazilian jungle, only a few miles away from Indez's power plant, and your son is drinking with the guards. Great, ain't it?
No, it ain't great. But I haven't come here to, bark at you.
Really?
It, Duva, I'm sorry. I wasn't a good father. And, I made a real mess of things. Oh, well. Why don't you just have another drink? Because that's all I wanted to say, really.
Bent? Let's save the world first before we save our relationship, shall we? I'd prefer to get the small things off the table before we start dealing with the big stuff.
Yes, of course. Take care, Duva.
You too.
And don't drink too much, hear me?
Ah, now you've ruined this beautiful goodbye.
I'm just saying.